We'll call this regular meeting of the Palm Beach County Commission on Ethics to order and ask the clerk to take roll.
Commissioner Cruz,
He's here.
Commissioner Crydell,
Present.
Vice Chair Kugler,
Here.
Chair Romano,
Here.
Commissioner Sharif.
Present.
Thank you.
And Commissioner Sharif will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Okay. I'd like to exercise a point of personal privilege before we accept nominations. I've observed over the last year, first of all, I'd like to thank you all for trusting me with the chairmanship for the last year. It's been fun. And I've noticed that this could be a great opportunity for leadership training where, unlike many city commissions, they can get raucous and angry. We usually don't have an angry crowd, and so it's a good opportunity for a chairperson to focus on learning how to run a meeting. And so toward that end, I would respectfully ask you to consider nominating people who have not served as chair before, so that the vice chair moves up to chair and someone else who has not served in those capacities before gets to be vice chair, and then they move up so that everybody gets some leadership opportunity. With that thought in mind, the chair of the meeting cannot nominate people, so the floor is open for nominations.
I would like,
Yes, sir.
That was
Oh,
Mr.
yes.
Chair?
Yes, I'm sorry, Peter.
Is your suggestion include the vice chair now be moving up to chair? So we'd be nominating a vice chair?
Yes. So in a perfect world, if I have my dreams come true, Commissioner Kugler becomes the chair and Commissioner Sharif becomes the vice chair.
Well, I'll move that if nobody's done that already.
Okay, moved by Commissioner Cruz to nominate the vice chair to become the chair and Commissioner Sharif to become the vice chair. Is there a second?
Second.
By Commissioner Crydell. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Aye.
To say, are there any other nominations? Okay, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Congratulations. Let's switch places. You moved here. I'll move to your spot.
Take everything. Oh, this is like Hollywood Squares.
Then I guess I move here.
Look how fast they do this.
you're good.
Nothing is permanent.
she missed two. Ah,
It's changed, it's just full.
all right. Well, Commissioner Romano, I appreciate your comments, and so we'll go to introductory remarks. And Commissioner Romano, do you have any introductory remarks?
No, thank you.
Commissioner Crydell,
None.
Vice Chair Sharif.
I just thank you for the nomination, and I'm looking forward to serving this year.
All right. Commissioner Cruz.
No, congratulations. The new lineup sounds great.
Well, thank you very much, and I want to say thank you to all of you for trusting me and Commissioner Sharif to be chair and vice chair. And as Rodney said, hopefully we don't disappoint you, and hopefully I don't screw it up. So next point of order is approval of the minutes from the February 2nd, 2023 meeting. Is there a motion?
I move approval of the meeting minutes as published.
Second?
Second.
Motion by Commissioner Romano, second by Commissioner Kreidel. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
All right, hearing nothing, motion carries unanimously. And then we will move to the consent agenda. We'll take all 5 of the advisory opinions together. Is there a motion on the consent agenda?
Move approval of the consent agenda as sorry. I move approval of the consent agenda as published.
Motion by Commissioner Romano, second
I will second.
by Vice Chair Sharif. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed?
Aye.
Hearing nothing, the consent agenda carries unanimously. There was nothing pulled from the consent agenda, and then so we will move to the executive director comments. Ms. Kelly.
Thank you. So our office is currently working with the Miami-Dade Commission on Ethics and Public Trust to enter into an agreement to allow the Miami-Dade Commission to conduct investigations into ethics complaints involving commissioners or staff of the Palm Beach County Commission on Ethics, if we get any, so that our staff is not involved in any way in order to avoid appearances of impropriety or prejudice or bias. And I appreciate their assistance in this joint endeavor with us. Since our last meeting, staff has visited Haverhill, Lake Clark Shores, Highland Beach, and Hypoluxo municipal meetings, and we will also be attending Cloud Lake's meeting tonight. We recently renewed our agreement with the Delray Beach CRA, bringing them under our jurisdiction voluntarily, and General Counsel Geiger conducted a well-received ethics training for them. And then finally, the case last month that was going to a final hearing, which was C-22-005, Kenneth Payne, that ended up entering into a negotiated settlement agreement the morning of the final hearing, and it resulted in the issuance of a letter of reprimand. That's all I have.
Thank you, Executive Director Kelly, for those comments. Are there any additional commissioner comments?
I would just like to congratulate the new chair and vice chair. I know you do a great job, and thank staff for watching out for me and making sure I don't make any mistakes or too many mistakes during the last year. It's been a real pleasure, and I look forward to my continued service.
Thank you. Vice Chair?
No comments at this time, other than I'm looking forward to working with you all again for another year.
Commissioner Kreidel?
I would like to thank Commissioner Cruz for, in his request, deliberately excluding me from candidacy.
Those were the instructions, I thought.
Commissioner Cruz, would you like to make any comments?
Rebuttal?
Well, I thank Commissioner Kreidel for his always incisive observations. But I do have a question for Ms. Kelly. You mentioned the agreement with Miami-Dade. I know we have one with Westlake. Do you just know off the top of your head how many agreements we have like those?
We have 4 with CRAs, Downtown Development, and Housing Authority plus Westlake. So we have 5 total. We have 6 total.
Thank you.
Excellent.
That was it. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Cruz, and I would just like to say again, thank you all. I look forward to a great year. I'm sure that I will get the same wonderful support that former Chair Romano got, and I appreciate that. And I did want to say I had reached out to Executive Director Kelly this week, and General Counsel Geiger and Executive Director Kelly, reading through these advisory opinions. Every time I read through them, they become more and more excellent. And, the analysis that you all do is not just a strict analysis of what it is that the code provides and how the situation applies, but it is guidance for the way in which that individual and other individuals that are in the same circumstance should conduct themselves going forward and the pitfalls that they really need to watch out for. That's critical. That's a huge part of what we do here, because at the end of the day, we're trying to prevent problems from happening as opposed to reacting to those problems. And I really appreciate particularly these advisory opinions helping everybody in the county and the public employees be able to do that. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I look forward to a wonderful year of being chair and having Vice Chair Sharif next to me and helping me out. And are there any public comments? Seeing nobody from the public here, I assume there are no public comments.
Richard Radcliffe is still in Tallahassee, so I think no public comments today.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you very much. And then
To adjourn.
motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All right, second?
I'll
Do I need a
second.
All right.
Second?
Motion by Commissioner Romano, second by the Vice Chair and Commissioner Cruz, and motion carries. We are adjourned.